Hello, I'm Laura. It's Tuesday, March 10th, 2026, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme this week for Heartlines is our human family. And today we are focused on saying what there is to say. With the escalating war in the Middle East, the continued aggression of the United States and Israel, the strengthening defiance of Iran, and the escalating prices of oil and other goods around the world, this was weighing on my heart a little bit. So I felt like there was something I could do or say about it, but wasn't quite sure what I should do or say. And so I took it into meditation this morning in my time of meditation, and a vision that would seem to have nothing to do with the war in the Middle East came to me, but it also inspired me in what to do. And the vision that came was of my sister. My sister passed away 4 years ago of ovarian cancer. So when I saw her in my mind's eye this morning, she was a beautiful, bald-headed, radiant being, glowing with well-being and peace, and looking at me with great eyes, beautiful eyes she had, great eyes of love, and we truly connected. I felt a true connection with her, whether she was just someone in my mind or actually some form of spirit speaking to me. It woke me up to a sense of peace that I hadn't felt since the time of her passing. Because you see, the day before her passing, after we had been talking every day on the phone, I lived 3.5 hours away from her, I forgot to call her. And I thought at the end of that day, oh well, there is always tomorrow. Well, the next day she was in a coma, and I drove up with my husband 3.5 hours to be at her bedside at the time of her passing. But we didn't get that conversation in that last conversation, and that had been weighing on my heart until this vision gave me a great sense of peace and a message. When something is on your heart to say it as soon as you can. Wow, what a powerful message that was. And so I took that into today's circumstances. I wrote to my congressional representative asking her to talk to her fellow congressmen for Congress to do what it can to end the war as soon as possible. And whether or not this has an immediate effect will depend on whether I'm the only one or just one of millions of voices doing this. But it will have an eventual effect if we keep speaking what is in our hearts, and then we say it again and we say it again until it does make a difference, either for the individuals in our lives or for our human family as a whole. And I also took time today to write to another family member who I hadn't communicated with in a while because of our difference in politics. But I just simply let her know I love her and respect her just for who she is. You see, it is important to make those heartfelt communications when we can. And we can begin opening our hearts to our own ability to do this with a moment of quiet contemplation. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this special thought. With love and respect in my heart and in my words, I say what there is to say to make a positive difference for the people in my life and world. With love and respect in my heart and in my words, I say what there is to say to make a positive difference for the people in my life and world. And so it is. So when you have something on your heart, say what there is to say, and say it as soon as you can. And if a little time goes by and you forget to say something, or you think maybe you should have said something, the first thing you can do is let go of the regret and know that in the core of our being, everyone is okay. In our lives that we live in the world, what is there to say that can make a positive difference? That's what we go for, letting go of the past and moving in to a future of greater connection in love and respect and peace. Thank you for being with me today, and I encourage you to choose just one communication where you can say what there is to say, and you can say it from the heart of love. Have a wonderful day.